Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Collector David, and today I am going to show you a couple of the pre-war Marx related things that came up. So I have two different pre-war uncouplers that work with the pre-war freight cars that I'm going to be going over. I'm going to show you how that works, and I'm going to show you these as well with the red and green lights, what makes those special, and the remote differences between those, and kind of like how to power it up and wire and that type of thing. So stay tuned, join me for a ride. Here we go. Welcome back. So the first thing I want to show you is going to be out of the three different items. It's going to be the switches, and they made these in the pre-war years where they had the lights on three sides, which is technically one bulb, but it shows as if it's three. And these are special. I got this one right here, and I got the one over here as well as a matching set. Picked it up for like $18 from a hobby shop. And the inside of this is a filament, and it's a bulb. And when you flip the little buttons back and forth, the filament goes left, right, and that basically changes the color of the bulb. And so these are kind of unusual. You don't see too many of them, and I picked a few up. And I also got this one over here that works the same way, red and green. So those are made in pre-war years, I think just a little bit into the first year of the post-war year. And then the second thing I got is this remote. This is a pre-war remote right here. And this will do the switches as it will the uncouplers. So it's versus this one just has the switches. So it's pretty simple. Hook these up. Green goes to green, and these things right here you can't always see the color. But the green one's first, then black, then red. So green is first to the base. So that's how you wire those up, and then green to red to this over here, basically. And then the second thing I got to show you is these are the Marx Uncouple units. These were made in 1938, the same time as these one-way automatic coupler cars. And those I usually don't see too many of them. They're very elaborate with mechanics on the bottom, which I'll show you in a little bit. But I got two different types of the uncouplers. I got this one which has a green light on it. And then this one actually doesn't have a light on, not even a hole for it, so that makes it unusual with that. And then what the object is, these little things right here are going to flip up, and there's two little paddles on the bottom of these cars that will basically hit and uncouple it. So, and this one would go off at the same time as this one. So anyways, we are going to go with red. So this is how it works. I'm going to bring this around, and I'm going to hit my uncoupler button right here. So I'm going to bring this around, pull it like it's an engine. And just like that, it uncouples. And the mechanics around is complex, as you can zoom in here a minute. It's like it's got the two little paddles. It's got this paddle and the other paddle. And it's got two of these as well. And those are going to hit it and basically open it. But you can see it's got springs, it's got levers. These things are way elaborate. And they cost a ton of money to make from Marx and a lot of ingenuity. So they didn't last long. I think only about 6 or 8 years, something like that. But this is called a one-way automatic. And it's got this is a female end. And then the male end. And basically this is just a stub at the end, and it just goes right together, and that's how they work. So that is pretty much it. That is pre-war switches that glow green and red, and the uncouple units as well, and how to hook them up. So the last thing I want to say is that the only difference between these is that this has a power right here to make switches work, along with the switch wires themselves. This other one over here has the power up here for the switch panel to work, but it's unique because it's got the power down here to get these to work. So difference, this is a more unique one, pre-war-ish, for only these signals. So I want to let you know too that these I got hooked up to 14 volts as well as the uncouplers. That seems to be a safe volt, so it's not overpowering, it's not underpowering. And to be honest, I always recommend an RW transformer. It's got a lot of different volts options. It has 8 volt, it has, let's see, 14, 12, and 16. And you can even hook it up to the throttle as well. So it's a great transformer for accessories or displaying, or even like a, basically if you're fixing trains, something like this, you just want to quick test something, it's perfect. So, pretty much that. Thank you for watching, and thank you for riding the rails with me. I hope this video was informative and fun for you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, thank you for coming to my channel. So the first thing I want to show is these switches are very similar to the Ford ones in the 40s. The cool thing about these unusual is they have a little dome where the light lights up red and green, depending if it's left or right. So I got this one right here, and I got the other one over here as a matching set. And so basically, this is what the inside looks like. It's got one light bulb in the middle, and it's got green and red film, and then basically the bulbs moves back and forth. Okay, over here. The bulbs move back and forth. Like, okay, we gotta cut that because I pressed the wrong one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for driving the